Alright everyone, I'm Wild Dan Razor, and today I'm going to be reviewing an album by a band called Reinforcer. Now Reinforcer is a German power metal band, and because of that they kind of remind me of this other German power metal band that I was starting to get into back when I was in college, called Halloween. Now this album from Reinforcer is a really good headbanger. It's a really good power metal album. Songs off this album like Prince of the Tribes, Black Sails, Coup De Grâce, Another Night, and Hand on Heart. How all the songs off this album just made me feel like it was a fantasy novel set to a beat. And I have to give props to Reinforcer for that, because when you're making a song, you should probably go the extra distance and give them those little 1%. It's the little things that make those songs stick with you, you know? If these guys come down under, I've really got to see them live. If they sound that good on the album, then they definitely sound even better live. So that's my take on this album. It's a power metal fantasy. That's the best I can describe it, and it could end up becoming a masterpiece in the decades to come. That's about all. Stay sharp, Razorheads, and peace out.
Ever wonder what a punch from Elton John feels like?
Or how you'd cope with having turned down the chance to be in Nirvana?
Or what signal Keith Richards gives when he wants you to get the hell out of his hotel room?
Fans of Too Much Effing Perspective don't have to wonder, because they've heard these exact stories and a jillion others on our podcast. I'm Alex Hoffman, former tour manager for Radiohead.
And I'm musician and comedy writer Alan Keller. On the TMEP show, we get guests like Nancy Wilson from Heart, Jeremiah Freites from the Lumineers, and Modern Family's Julie Bowen to tell us things they may have only shared with their therapist, clergy, or a TMZ stringer.
So join us on Too Much Effing Perspective. That's EFFING Perspective. The only podcast you crank up to 11.